If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 14 of season number 2 here at AC Milan. We're still in the process... I'll start that again, shall I? We're still in the process of trying to sell a few players on to raise some extra cash. Simone Verdi signed a new contract. We've had an offer in for Bernardeschi, which I'm going to reject. We are not wanting to move Federico Bernardeschi on. Federico is going to stay. We have Palermo up next, though. In the first game of the episode, we get a transfer offer for Jose Mauri, this time from Bordeaux. Again, rejecting that. As I mentioned at the end of yesterday's episode, having to record this one ahead of time, as I've got plans for Friday night, which is last night as you see this, so I haven't had time to take into account what you guys said in yesterday's video to, act on it in the transfer window, because I was out and wasn't able to record. So I'm recording today's episode ahead, but I won't record tomorrow's episode until you've seen this episode and I've been able to take into account feedback from yesterday's and today's as we move into the last episode of the transfer window tomorrow. So don't worry. There will be plenty of action coming for the transfer window with regards incomings from tomorrow. But for now, today, we're just trying to get out a couple of extra players that we have here at the club that we don't need or don't want, and we're trying to raise a little bit of extra cash. Because if we do want to bring players in, we're going to need slightly more than £10 million. So fingers crossed we can get a good result here in the Coppa Italia against Palermo, and then we'll follow that up with a game against Torino, where 3 points in the league would be very much welcome to continue our unbeaten start to the Serie A season. But as always, drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any further content, and please do continue to leave me all of your feedback in the comment section down below with regards what to do in this transfer window. Of course, we want Tonelli to be moved on, and we're looking to bring in a new centre-back. Not necessarily a starting centre-back, but a new centre-back that could come in and play alongside Maximovic and Romagnoli. I'm actually going to put Rodrigo Eli in here, and we'll move Kutska onto the bench. We'll put Suso on the bench. We'll also put Piccini into the starting lineup for Florenzi. And I think that's us good to go here against Palermo. So we'll jump straight in. Oh, nice ball by Kaison into Lazar, and they swept me, and Morganella, with practically the whole goal at his mercy, has skied that well into the stand. What a waste for Palermo. Oh, Benali's got the turn on me. I'm trying not to yawn as Helamark breaks into the box and then goes down and somehow still has the ball here. Shrugs off one defender and then drills it wide into the water bottles. Water bottles that apparently made of concrete because the ball comes straight back off them and they don't move whatsoever. Look at that. Bonk. Pato. Bonaventura. Use Bretonnier here. We'll go to Deschilio first, and Elshar can make the move down the right hand side and turn inside nicely. Look for Bretonnier, who's in the box. Great turn. Oh, and he swings it thin air, but it might still drop to him. Goldaniga trying to get it away and does so. Haven't yet created anything, to be completely honest, in this game to this point. But Pato, again, will use Bretonnier. And this time we will get the shot off, but it's well blocked by the Palermo defenders again. And out for a corner. See if we can get something from this, which we will do if I can put it back to your man on the edge of the box. Bonaventura will try a finesse straight into Goldaniga, but he's giving it to Maximovic. And Gonzalez throws himself in front of it again. Another corner. This time not going to be able to get it to the man on the edge of the box, so we'll stand it up there. Bretonnier with a header over the top of the bar. 0-0. Piccini to Bernardeschi. Nice turn. There's Pato. Mauri's making moves. First touch wasn't the best, but he has been able to get around the outside of one defender, and will look to go around the outside of the other. Playing Stefan El-Sharawi, turns back inside, just trying to find some space for a shot. And Gonzalez, for at least the second, maybe even third time this game, blocks the shot. They're getting very good at that. El-Sharawi with a corner in. Maximovic is underneath it. In the end, it's going to be Pato that's trying to chase it to stop it from going out for a throw, which he will do successfully. Not that it mattered, just wasted some stamina because the referee blew for half-time. Bernardeschi to Mauri. To Bretonnier. I see Deschilio pushing forward. And if I can find Pato, we might have a bit of space for a shot, which we do, and Pato finds the back of the net. So all we needed was an extra couple of yards on the edge of the box, or in and around the box, and we'd have had a really good, pretty good goal-scoring opportunity, which is exactly what we did there. Pato, the defenders, for once, weren't in the way, and we find the back of the net. 1-0 Milan. Right, who's making the best run? Well, to be fair, they're both making the same run, so we'll just play it to Pato instead. Can we try a Berber spin? That's worked wonderfully. Alex Pato for 2. Just manages to get over the line before the defender gets there to clear it. 2-0. We are going through to the next round of the Coppa Italia in the season, what is obviously our defence of that title, because we won it last year against, in the final, shock, Palermo. There goes the final whistle. It's going to be a 2-0 win here in the Coppa Italia, the first round that we've been involved in this season, and we're through to the next one. At least I think it's the first round we've been involved in this season. Is it? I'm sure you guys will remember better than I do. I'm pretty sure it's the first round we've been involved in this season. I can't check any previous rounds. Oh well. Regardless of whether it is the first or second game in the competition this year, we're through to the quarterfinals. It was the first round that we're involved in. I just went and checked. We've had an offer from Niang, and we counter-offered 15 for him with Hoffenheim, and they've come back and offered 13. So I'm going to ask for 14 too. Like I say, I'm going to take your guys' feedback on any potential deals that we bring in, but Niang just doesn't do anything for me, really, to be completely honest. I know he's only 22, but we really need to raise some cash if we want to bring in a replacement for Tonelli, and Niang seems like the obvious man to move on to bring said cash in. We've had a match rescheduled. Presumably that's for the next round of the Coppa Italia. Oh, we got £72,000. Great. Offer for Jose Mari again. This one from Schalke. Interesting. The sort of sides that are coming in for him are getting bigger and bigger as we push deeper and deeper into the window. We're still top of the table. Oh, you probably can't actually see that. I'm probably in the way. Hoffenheim have offered me 13 again. How about 14? I don't want to let him go on the cheap, so he's going to go for a decent whack. Still waiting to hear back from Sunderland with regards to that 16 million counter offer. Higuain has pledged his future to Napoli. Sunderland have offered me 15. I am going to accept that 15 million for and buy Niang. You can see what that does to our transfer budget. Rather significantly improves it. We'll reject that offer for Maximovic. He's going nowhere. He's been rock solid for us and a great signing since he came in. Sorry, Bolivia, I don't want your international position. I wish I mentioned this in one of the FIFA 17 wishlist videos. I wish there was a way that you could turn off international management offers, because I just don't want to manage at international level. And I've had, I don't know, 15, 20 international offers so far in this series. We are still top of the league, though, as you can see, by 7 points. Genoa are still sat there in second, and we both have a game in hand on Lazio and Inter. That said, Udinese are down in 5th, and they have a game in hand as well, and they can actually go second if results go their way, although goal difference is terrible, and I don't know how they get on against Genoa. So actually, they could probably go third, but still into a Champions League position. Up next for us, though, is Torino, and we want to make sure that we keep up our top of the table spot, which we will anyway, even if we lose. But I'd like to keep our undefeated record intact as well. Bruno Perez, it's pretty quick, but not quick enough to get past Stefan El-Shaarawy. Bonaventura around the corner to Giglio, of all people, pushing forward in that position. Back up into Verratti. We'll go out wide to Berardi. If Mari can keep that run going, I might be able to find him, but not quite. We will find Bacca, though, and he's found some space. Carlos Bacca, he just doesn't stop. He actually doesn't stop. He's on some ridiculous tear this season. That's his 20th goal this year, I think. I think it's his 20th. I'll check after this game, but Bacca does it again. 1-0 Milan. Aqua through to Roland. Belotti equalises. Manoeuvring our defence about, manoeuvring the way that Donnarumma was positioning himself, means that they're able to work the opportunity so that there's so much space at that near post. Donnarumma, I don't know why he committed there. That's really strange. Committed to come out when the ball was played centrally, which meant he was well out of position. Easy finish, 1-1. Berardi on the corner to Bonaventura. If you're onside, Maori, I could have passed it to you a little bit earlier. He's onside now, and there's one turn. There's the other in the box, and straight the keeper, but there's El-Shaarawy. Oh my God. It was Bonaventura. He's hit the bar, and he's come back down on the line. All right. We should be 2-1 up. We're not. Oh, he's given that straight to Elsha. Give it to Bacca, who can turn it around the corner for Maori to make it 2-1. Or for Maori to put it wide. Come on, Jose. You've got to be better than that. You've got to be better than that. We need that goal right there. Terrible finish. To Berardi. Can we burst past the outside? Oh, he's gotten past one. Wait for the defender, in on the left foot, a little bit of space is all we need, and Berardi will rifle us in front. Oh, it's about time we got ourselves in the lead in this game, isn't it? Off the bar and down on the line, Jose Mari with a golden opportunity and he puts it wide, and finally, Domenico Berardi just smacks us into the lead. Thank you very much, Domenico. 2-1 Milan. We've got a last minute corner. Can we make the result look more comfortable than it actually was? We're not going to win that header, but Verdi is somehow coming away with the ball here. Gets it to Bonaventura, to Elsa, to Berardi. There we go. Berardi. Oh, good save. Who's going to get there first? Bacca. Trying to find a teammate. Elsa swings and misses, and then swings and hits the ball, and we are going to get a 3-1 scoreline. This has been a really hard-fought victory. It's not been easy at all. Torino have been very difficult to break down, but unfortunately for them, we got a little bit lucky with the way that the ball bounced there, and that's going to be the final whistle. It's going to be a 3-1 win away from home against Torino. We'll take it. 3 more points for the league campaign. Another goal for Bacca. Almost more importantly now, goal for Bacca. And I don't know what our lead at the top of the table will look like once we get back. Have there been any more offers for Niang, or have Sunderland done something? What is this? Transfer offer for Jose Mari. For Levante. Not quite so glamorous a club as Schalke. Never mind. No news yet on that Sunderland deal. So we currently sit now 9 points clear at the top of the table as Genoa picked up that 2-2 draw as we saw a moment ago. So we look halfway through the season like we are probably favourites for the title. Maybe just a little bit. 9-point lead halfway through the season. We'll try our best not to throw that away. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further episodes of this series or the My Player series, an episode of which should have gone live earlier on this afternoon if I've found time to record it. But for now, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. We'll do as much transfer business in tomorrow's episode as we possibly can, I promise. I'll see you then.